Hello and welcome back. My name is Ursula and today we have another reading. If you're here right now, you are meant to hear this message. So we're going to start right away. Current energies calling on Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. We're going to start off with these and then I'm going to use my theme cards. What does the viewer need to hear right now? What is the energy coming towards the viewer? Okay, most current, okay, and most important. Thank you very much. All right, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. And remember, do not force us to fit. Only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay. All right, so this one wanted to come out. And we've had this before too. So we have something here about a successful business venture. So this could be you, viewer. So, congratulations for some of you that are venturing out or have ventured out. You're going to have a very successful business venture. Okay. So if this is not you, this is regarding some type of business venture. All right. Let's get another one. Ooh, okay. And we have help is needed. Okay. So for some of you, this could all be tied together. This may not be tied together. But okay. You know how I take this, viewer? I could take this where, you're someone who's very successful, right? You're doing well. And it almost looks like either someone is trying to act like you need help, okay? For some of you, that could be it. But for others, because they see that you're so successful, now they need your help. So there's something significant about this, which I'm going to get my theme cards very soon, right after this one here. And we're going to find out what is going on. Because look what we have here, suffering a loss. So now, unless this person, here's another, download I have here, because this person, because obviously they're in your energy. We're going to, assume that you know this person, right? Because they're in your energy, right? There's someone here who had a successful business, but no longer. They're suffering a loss. Help is needed. Obviously, this involves you. What did they do? Because look, honor and respect. So now you're getting some honor and respect coming from a place of love. Look at this spiritual love. Someone cannot be trusted. Someone made a misjudgment, harmful action. Okay, before, and we're going to come back to these. Before I do anything else, let's get my theme cards. Okay, so I'm going to do each one individually. Successful business venture, calling on Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What is the theme that best describes the successful business venture? Why is this here? What's going on? Ooh, that wanted to come out. Justice. Okay, so this is about something being made fair. Now, so this is about something being made fair here, viewer. So it's very well possible that I'm talking to someone who the reason why you're having a successful business venture is because the higher ups, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, the universe, is bringing you justice. Okay? Justice for, and the way you're going to receive justice. And like I said to many of you, I've mentioned in my videos that sometimes you're going to receive a blessing that was taken away from you. Now, this could have been from, in a different lifetime. Like maybe something was stolen from you in a different lifetime, and now you're receiving karma for it, justice, right? And for others, and that's why it's coming in a form of you did the work, and now you're going to be successful. So you're still going to reap the rewards of whatever someone took from you. Now, if this was an inheritance in the last, let's say you were younger, a young child, again, if you don't receive this inheritance in the form that it was taken from you, you are going to receive justice either way. I look at that as a beautiful blessing. Okay, so I'm going to get extra confirmation for this, viewer. So let's see. So if justice is a theme for the successful business venture that it describes, I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what is the theme that now describes the justice energy here? Okay, so what other theme? Oh my goodness, and it's the truth. So you're going to be receiving the truth. Okay, so that's interesting. Now, this could be also Archangel Michael is saying that whatever I just said was the truth about justice, how you're receiving it. Now, let's take it a step further. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, tell us, what is the theme of the truth? Okay, what is the truth? Since we're talking about the truth, what can you tell me? Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have letter and document. So you're going to be receiving justice and the truth through a letter and document. You're going to be receiving the truth, a letter and document, and fraud. So now I feel that you're going to get that letter or a document that's going to tell you the truth, that there was some type of fraud that was made either towards your business or, okay. So the other thing I'm getting here, viewer, is that you're going to get the truth that someone could have opened up a business venture that you're going to find out truth about that involved fraud against you. So somehow you're going to find out that someone had a successful business venture. I feel like basically on something that belonged, like it has something to do with you. So someone profited, viewer. And I'm going to ask one more time, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what was the fraud that got committed? Can you tell us what the fraud was? Oh my goodness, property and home. So someone could have opened up a business venture on a property and home, on fraud that they did on a property and home. And that's how they were able to open up a business venture. Whoa. Yeah, and we got work, office, place. So maybe some of you work at home as well, and that could be significant. Maybe someone filed a claim or something. I mean, we're going to get more. Yeah, look, courthouse or jail. Okay, so I'm going to take these all, and now we're going to get some more clarification again after I'm going to do a second round with other cards. Okay, help is needed. So this is where it's going to get juicy. Viewer, I hope you're still here with me. Archangel Michael, calling on Archangel Michael, can you please help us clarify why is help needed? Okay? And we're going to set this aside from the business venture. These could be two separate stories, but they could be all connected. Why is help needed? Courthouse or jail? Because someone is stuck, someone is trapped, or someone is actually someone could be going to jail for what they did. Okay, so obviously we know there was a fraud. So this is linked with that fraud. And look what I have at the bottom here, family. So this involves a family member, again with the letter and documents, fraud. So a family member committed fraud with a letter or document. Now that letter or document could have been an inheritance. What was it here? It was, okay, Archangel Michael, tell us more. What is this for? Okay, weeks. Wow. Just so you know, for some of you, this is going to be happening in weeks. We'll see. I mean, it's hard to really get. Ooh. Oh my God. Layoff. A layoff. Wow. Okay. You can look at this in so many ways. So, okay, someone needs help because they got laid off. And I feel that this is the courthouse or jail could also be, a decision from angel spirit guides, Holy Spirit, right? They're under judgment. So now they're going to need help for some reason. Maybe they're short on staff. Maybe they are losing money. So let's see here. Okay, Michael. Yeah, and look, we got career here. Career. So someone's feeling trapped. Also with the layoffs, it could be, let's see, Archangel Michael, before I say anything, can you please clarify layoff? Again, with the letter and document. So maybe someone got laid off from work. I don't know what the letter and document has to do with you, but let me see that Archangel, because I could see this both ways, viewer. I could see that there's someone here that got laid off from work and now they need help. They're under judgment. and I also feel like someone didn't help you. So I could be talking to someone that you had a family member that was aware that you got laid off from work and they never gave you an important document that was going to help you. Now that came out, but let me do this again. Can you clarify, Archangel Michael, what is in this letter or document? What is in this letter or document? Oh my goodness, again, a lawsuit. Oh, like this is definitely spiritual justice, or this is justice in the physical. This, oh my goodness, black magic. There you go. And hospital. Okay. Okay, look. And again, we got the truth. So viewer, I feel like someone was dabbling in black magic to cause you to get laid off from work, or to cause a physical layoff or a spiritual layoff, all because they didn't want you to get this letter or document, because they were undergoing a lawsuit that they didn't want you to know, obviously. And now this black magic they did is going to land them in the hospital. And that is why they need your help, because they're suffering a loss. Because you know what? Karma's going to get you. Karma's going to get you. That's right. Severance package. Now they want a severance. They want to offer you something, will and deeds. Oh yeah, feeling trapped. Oh my God, you can't make it. Backstabbing. Justice again. Viewer, this is so clear. Oh my goodness. I've never had a reading that's pretty much 100. Like, it's just very clear to me, and you can let me know in the comments. It's really clear to me that someone now, with the black magic that they try to hit you up with, they're now afraid, okay? And not only afraid because karma is going to get them. They're afraid they're going to get sick. Yeah, look at this. Because you're getting a new job proposal offer in the horizon. This person, now this could be someone from work, viewer. For some of you, this could be someone who now feels awful. Maybe someone in your previous workplace was very malicious to you, and they were very manipulative, and they try to cause a layoff. Then now they want to come in and offer you a job when you're probably doing well on your own. Yeah, look at this judgment. I knew it. And I told you I was calling on judgment. I knew it. Scorpio energy, the truth having the final verdict, a wake-up call. And the wake-up call is that you're successful. Look at this. You're an Empress energy. Love, affection, and beauty, nurture and care for yourself and others. Someone now knows that if this person came up against you and tried to use black magic, they know now this is a wake-up call that you are always the Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. You are someone who's very nurturing and caring. You're someone who is very, very you give birth to your dreams. Okay, so someone knows you're very fruitful, you're abundant. Look at this. Oh my God, all of this wanted to come out, but I think there's too much here. Give me a second. Archangel Michael, tell me more. What is this about? So what's going on here? Yeah, ready for adventure, carefree times. The Fool, Pisces energy. So again, this is an energy of someone really being malicious and trying to hold you back. And it was reckless. Look at this. The Fool, Pisces energy. It was foolish and reckless behavior to come up against you. Terrible, terrible idea. Look at this. Because again, you are an Empress, Libra, Taurus energy, regardless of gender. You're someone who is fated for effortless abundance, luxury living. This is who they try to, this is what they try to do. Like, this is what they try to do this too. Living a lie, the devil. They were living a lie, Capricorn energy. Forcing an issue that can't work at the moment, which will never work, Sagittarius energy. This will never work on you because you are an angel, earth angel. Someone should not be trusted. Manipulation. That's what I told you. So also, viewer, be careful, because if you're venturing on the successful business venture that you are meant for, and this person knows, they are going to act like they are seeking a guide, mentor for family and friends. They may actually come to you for advice or act like they're coming to help you, acting like they're coming to help you or help is needed, only to attach themselves to you, viewer. Energy vampire, the devil, again, Capricorn, the devil twice, signing a contract. This person has now signed a contract with the devil and they want to pass it on to you. It ain't gonna happen. No way. It's not gonna happen because you are destined. You can't make this up, viewer. The world and the judgment again. You are destined for completion, accomplish, reward, success, rewards. The judgment, some things will always stay the same. So let this be confirmation for you, viewer. Do not worry. Do not fear. Because this person is going to experience a lot of delays and obstacles for all this deception because something was hidden. Now, also, viewers, something was hidden in you. You were hidden in plain sight. They did not know that you were an earth angel and that you were meant for great joy and happiness. Look, I'm just pulling. I don't even have to shuffle these cards because I already shuffled them. You are the Sun, Leo energy. This person is experiencing a tower moment, refusing to see the truth. And they continue to pray. They had continued to do pray, meditation, setting intentions. But I feel like this is you, viewer, because this is in the upright. You continued to stay prayed up the star, and you're meant to be in the star. So continue what you're doing. Set your intentions, viewer. Pray every day and just go after what you want. Because, and this is Cancer and Aquarius energy, because look, you're the magician, viewer. You have the ability to manifest and focus on a goal. You are powerful. You are powerful, more powerful than you even know. Your thoughts, as they say, are magnetic, right? Gemini, Virgo. They can't. Look, the obstacles can't move forward. They can't move forward with you because anything you manifest comes into existence. Believe that. Know that. And I think for some of you, you are aware of your power. Yeah. And what you did is you let go, release, and trust, have faith in yourself and the universe. So Archangel Michael, wow, this is speaking so loud and clear. Someone needed to hear this. What a beautiful message. Yeah. You are totally thriving right now. Let's see what else can we get. Let's get a few more. Actually, let's use this to see what else we can get with this. Help is needed. Tell me more about this. Help is needed. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What's this energy? Help is needed. Yeah, look at this. Recovery, forgiveness, moving on. Yes, someone wants, look, are you holding on to grief and suffering? Someone doesn't want to suffer anymore, viewer, because coming after you was the biggest suffering, the biggest loss, the biggest fallback that this person has had to experience. It was painful, and it still is. It's very painful to come up against you. They are suffering a lot. Tell me, why are they suffering such, like, yeah, what else can you tell us? I mean, we know why, but it's painful. You could feel the pain here. Yes, because they were tempted, viewer. Look, we got sharing your wealth builds more wealth. Because they were under illusion, lack of purpose, confusion, temptation. What is right in front of you that you might not see? And they didn't see that investing in you and sharing this inheritance or this, this money, they didn't see that at the time that this would be a benefit to them, that you're a very loving and caring person, and you probably would have shared it with them. But no, they did this behind your back and they hid this. They hid this. Charity, generosity, sharing, and giving. Share your wealth builds more wealth. And they didn't realize that. They didn't realize, and that's why they're suffering a lot. They're heartbroken. that they deceived you. Yeah. And you're working so hard, the balance of work and play, diligence, passion, high standard. Viewer, people look at you with high standards. This came out right here because they see that they did this to someone who's working so hard. And viewer, you probably didn't have to work so hard, but that's who you are. And that's why Spirit is rewarding you, because they know that you work so hard. And think how guilty this person must feel, viewer, your family members, whoever this is that whoever this person is that came up against you, is that they did this to someone who's so diligent, someone who's so disciplined. And when you needed help, they weren't there for you. But what did you do? You continued to work. You continued to work hard. That is sad. That is sad. Yeah, look at this. Rejection, separation, disharmony. They decided to not partner with you. They decided to go against you. And look, I just split the deck. Inheritance. Your legacy. That's what this is about. Look at this. Everything has come to fruition. You master all stages. Legacy, inheritance, culmination. They didn't want to share this with you. And look what it says here. Look what it says. What have you learned from this journey? What have you learned? And what they've learned is that they're suffering a loss. This is painful. They're learning that they could lose their life for coming up against you. Right? Oh my goodness, you can't make this up. Harmful action. They're learning that it was a harmful action. So Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what else can we tell the viewer? What's going on? What is the last words of advice, or what could the viewer look forward to? Feeling and looking good. Wow. Health is everything, right? Feeling and looking good. So just know, viewer, you're going to be in good health, and you're going to be able to prosper and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Oh my goodness, and you're receiving appreciation, right? Sharing too much information. Someone shared too much information either about you, and then when they found out the truth, it all backfired, right? Yeah, look, someone cannot be trusted. Because you are spiritually loved. Coming from a place, yeah, misjudgment. So you see, I'm getting that, yeah, somebody said too much about you, which actually worked for you and not against you. Yeah, huge concern comes out after shuffling. Convince. Huge concern. Because someone was convinced, viewer. So someone's really regretting it. And I kind of do feel sorry for this person, but they really should have done their research first, right? Someone is now suffering because they were convinced that you were something that you were not. Look at this. Lies being exposed. So just know, viewer, lies are being exposed. They know the truth. Yeah. Look, I split this. Listen to your intuition. They should have listened to their intuition. The person they spoke to was not of sound mind. Like they did not, they should not have trusted this person. This person wasn't someone that had experience. This person didn't have, like, when they say walk your talk, or talk your, lead by example. So I want to say, yeah, this person was not someone that you should believe, because they never showed any actions. Like they never had a resume, right, to show Earth, like how they were representing themselves. They didn't have a resume to say, yeah, well, I can speak from experience because I've done this and that. Like this was a situation where they should not have taken the advice of this person, because I did see, and I don't know if we got this before, but I saw the mentally ill. This person, yeah, was not sound mind. So expect a message or call of the truth. Expect a message. Someone's going to tell you the truth. And I feel it's going to be the person who was duped in this situation. So I'm going to leave it to that, because don't forget to like and follow and set that notification bell, because I keep getting this energy all about lies, inheritance, deception, money, residents and, properties. So if you want to be in the loop, don't forget to please follow. And I'm so grateful that you were here with me today. I hope you were able to stay and enjoy the whole reading. And until next time, may the angels bless you always. Bye.